No one expected the last ride of the night to go wrong. Not at Disney. Not at Animal Kingdom. Not on Dinosaur, a ride everyone teased for being jerky, old, and ready for retirement. But that night, it wasn't the ride that felt old. It felt hungry. Phoenix, Mr. Cruz, Mr. Hughes, Mr. Kennedy, Anderson, Maya, Liam, Maeve, Mr. Gomez, Mr. Tassinari, Mr. Steves, Sage, Ms. Westway, Ms. Buffoni, Robin, Ms. Waters, Mr. Thompson, Brianne, Jillian, Mr. Farrick, Kira, Arun, Brian, Ms. Dollard, Mr. Chester, Mr. Charles, Lucy, and Mrs. Walsk had spent the whole day hopping between rides. Everest. Avatar. Kilimanjaro Safari. Everything the park had to offer. By sunset, they were exhausted but glowing, the kind of glow only a perfect theme park day can give. And that was when Maya suggested it. Let's end with Dinosaur. One last time before it closes. Everyone agreed. Everyone would regret it. The queue was nearly empty. The only sound was the echo of their footsteps and the hum of old machinery behind the walls. The pre-show video flickered when it started. Dr. Marsh's face was stretched, not just distorted, but warped, like someone had pulled at her skin. Dr. Seeker's audio glitched. We're sending you back in time. But some things follow you forward. The group stared at each other. That's not in the script, Anderson whispered. But the screen kept going, the colors fading into a sickly green before snapping back to normal. Nobody laughed. The room suddenly felt too cold. They boarded the Time Rover. Everyone shuffled in, joking nervously, seatbelts clicking. As soon as the vehicle jerked forward, Phoenix went rigid. Something's wrong, she whispered to Sage. The forest scene, normally full of gentle creatures, was wrong. Completely silent. Dark. Empty. Then a pair of eyes blinked in the bushes. Not dinosaur eyes. Human-shaped. Reflective. Watching. Did you see? Kira started. The jeep lurched before she could finish. They entered the pterodactyl scene. The creature didn't swoop past. It dove. So fast the air whistled. Its claws scraped the roof. Then something sharp brushed Phoenix's head, her hat flew upward into the darkness. But it wasn't the pterodactyl that took it. In the brief lightning-like flash of the strobe light, they saw it. Not a dinosaur. Not human. Something pale. Jointed wrong. Clinging to the rafters like an insect. Phoenix's hat placed neatly between its teeth. And it smiled. Phoenix screamed until her voice cracked. The jeep suddenly veered left, a turn the ride had never made. Are we off the track? Maeve asked, voice trembling. No one answered. The jungle scenery disappeared. The vehicle plunged into a long, black corridor that smelled like rust and wet fabric. A sign stood crooked on the floor. No entry, maintenance access only. Guys, Mr. Tassinari choked out. I don't think this is part of the ride. It happened fast. Faster than the human eye is supposed to process. A blink, the kind caused by glare from a flash of light, and Mr. Hughes was gone. His seatbelt still buckled. Another flash, Ms. Waters vanished, yanked violently backward by a shape that moved like smoke but hit like steel. Then two shadows swept across the jeep. When the light returned, Robin and Mr. Charles were gone. Dust drifted where they had been sitting. Panic erupted. People screamed. Cried. Begged to stop the ride. But the jeep only sped up. It felt less like an attraction now, and more like a runaway machine being forced to move by something outside of physics. Something chasing them. Normally the Carnotaurus animatronic lunges once, then the jeep escapes. Not this time. The lights flickered. The air smelled like burnt plastic and rot. The Carnotaurus stepped forward. Walked. Not a programmed movement. Not a hydraulic twitch. Footsteps. Heavy. Real. It leaned down until its teeth hovered inches from Anderson's face. Then its head jerked away, as though something larger, something unseen, had pulled it back into the dark. The sound that followed wasn't from a speaker. A low, wet growl echoed down the hallway. Not dinosaur. Not animal. Something else was in the building. The jeep slammed to a stop at the unload platform so hard Sage nearly fell out. Only a fraction of the group remained. Phoenix. Sage. Anderson. Kira. Lucy. Arun. Jillian. Everyone else, gone. The unload cast member stared at them with blank, glassy eyes. "Welcome back," she said, voice monotone. "We hope you enjoyed your trip." Blood was smeared on her sleeve. Behind her, something shifted in the darkness, something tall, jointed, and familiar. Phoenix looked up at the rafters again. Her hat was sitting there, neatly placed, waiting for her. And the creature that held it, still smiling. The survivors ran. None of them spoke to each other as they fled the building. None of them turned back. But later, in her hotel room, Phoenix swore she could still hear the voice from the pre-show glitching in her head. "This time, we're bringing something back with you." And she finally understood. Dinosaur wasn't closing because it was outdated. It was closing because something inside the ride was waking up. Something that learned to follow. Something that liked the taste of fear. Something that didn't want to stay behind anymore.